Are the judges ready? Let us begin. Let's play a guessing game. I'll give you some clues and you try to figure out what I am talking about. First clue. If I go to a public school, school will get about $40,000 a year. Okay, second clue. 20 years ago, you probably never meet anyone like me. But that's changed. A lot. Alright, let's see what we are talking about here. Our numbers are growing and costing taxpayers a fortune. Last clue. No one knows why. Well, have you guessed? So what's so special about me? I have autism. Most definitions of autism are really long, like 2 pages long. This is one of the simplest. A pervasive developmental disorder. Its symptoms include differences and disabilities in many areas, including social communication skills, fine and gross motor skills, and sometimes intellectual skills. Got it? Me neither. But that's okay. I'm not really here to find autism for you. I mean, you can look it up as well as I can. I'm here to tell you what it's like from the inside out. To tell you how it feels to have autism. One of the biggest challenges in my family has been food. You may not know this, but many kids with autism have trouble with certain foods. For me, the 2 supervillains are gluten and casein. Those are proteins found in grains and milk. You might be surprised how many things are made with milk, or gluten, or both. The average birthday party is a good example. The party starts with pizza and ends with cake and ice cream. If I'm lucky, there might be Skittles and all the amounts of candy. And I'm good. Hey, it's better than nothing. If I do eat anything with gluten or milk, I feel like I come unplugged. It's impossible to think. And I end up feeling like my entire body has crashed. I get really weird. It's bad. Bad enough to give up pizza. It kinda slaps you in the face, you know? But I'm working on it. Autism makes a lot of things hard to deal with. For example, in Sunday school when I was little, I'd be trying to listen and sit still. But when everyone began singing, the noise made me curl up into a ball and cry. Noises still bother me still. My Latin DVD has a high-pitched sound in the background that drives me crazy. I can't pay any attention to anything else. Or if someone takes my picture, the flash from the camera makes everything turn into crazy colors. I have to hold my eyes open for a long time until I can fix it. So please, no flash photography. Autism feels like a curse. It makes things so hard to learn. When I was 3, my favorite color was green. It was the only color I knew. It took 3 more years for me to learn another color. When Arnold turned orange on Magic School Bus TV show, the whole color concept finally clicked. Learning to speak was slow and hard. Still had trouble with names. So don't take it personally if I forget yours. I also have a hard time with auditory processing. That means I can't keep up with things people say. By the time I've got the first sentence, you may be already on the 4th or 5th. It's hard to keep up. I also have a hard time keeping my focus. I get caught up in my daydreams and I have to find ways to shake them off. It's hard, but I'm working on it. One of the worst things about autism that it's difficult to make friends. I have to work on social skills, like most kids work on math and science. Step 1, ask them something about themselves. Do you like Star Wars? Step 2, tell them something about me. My favorite game is Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. It tells about this cool, awesome character called the Exile. And, oh wait, I almost got carried away there. Step 3, check to see if the eyes are glazing over. This means they are bored but not too polite to say so. Step 4, check personal space. Remember to keep at least 1 arm's length between you and the person. Whoops! Sorry about that. People with autism don't always edit themselves very well, so I actually say things that are hurtful or impolite. It's hard to get to know people, and when I try, it's like I'm messing things up, not doing it right. Sometimes I feel like I don't make any friends at all. But I'm working on it. On the other hand, autism can be a gift. People with autism think in pictures rather than words. It's kind of cool. People tell kids, use your imaginations. Well, I can do that pretty well. When I imagine, I don't just think about things, I see them. I'm right there in the world I created. In today's world of computer-aided design, skills like that could come in pretty handy. Maybe I'll design aircraft like my grandpa. I also get at noticing details of the people miss. I might make a good microbiologist or astronomer. Maybe I'll discover the next deep space anomaly. Plus, I've got a huge advantage when I play in video games. Since I'm thinking in pictures already, I can react to all those little details that I notice. It's so cool to be better than my big brother at something. In the end, we're all not that different. I don't speak as well as you do, but I feel the same things. I feel hurt when I'm ignored, just like you. I get excited about winning, just like you. I might make you uncomfortable because I forget the personal space rule. Again, you make me uncomfortable too, because you do not know how loud your voice sounds to me or how hard it is to keep up with what you are saying. I have to work really hard to accomplish things that you might take for granted. But I can probably beat you at video games. But it's not just about listing pros and cons and trying to be happy. My dad's favorite verse is Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." I'm pretty sure God means that for all of us. Thank you.